I want every one of you to remember these three words. Nigerians, we are no more. Southeasterners and Southerners, we cannot become. And Biafrans, we must be.
A servant of the wonderful people of Biafra. We are live and we are direct this very morning, afternoon, or night, depending on where you are. And we start this very day by making it abundantly clear that the greatest enemy of a black man is the way that we reason. If not that the way we reason is very, very abhorrent, there is no need or reason why we should be suffering and complaining every blessed day without the courage to do something about it.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this program. I appreciate everyone that have joined us on this platform. Please, kindly like and share this program to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone that is close to you. It is very important. This message is very important to pass across. As you all know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the supreme leader of IPOB, today appeared in court. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as you all know, we all know why he was detained and why he has been held for a very long time now. He appeared in court today, and all could not go well. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not happy. Biafrans are not happy. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu could not stand the intimidation, the dehumanization, the inhuman treatment, and the riots, abuse that they have been doing in Nigeria. And today he spoke out. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu took it upon himself to speak to the press and speak to the media. And I believe that the whole world are watching and listening. It can never be business as usual. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made it clear. Self-determination is his right, and he will continue to fight for self-determination. Likewise, every one of us out there, we will continue to fight for self-determination. I want you to listen to the supreme leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and watch to see what transpired in the court. Let's watch and see what happened in the court.
How are you? Welcome. How are you? How are you? Fine. Let me get my chair. That time. That's according to go and cover something in school.
Yeah.
They were going for one operation outside.
Okay.
They needed please.
Oh, exactly. That was.
You just started.
Okay. Yeah, you represent us. Okay.
Can
you come down?
Alright, so far so good.
Sir.
Yes.
Alright, so far so good. Just give us a lowdown on what transpired today. And how did things go?
Okay, things went well. We continued the cross-examination of BBB. Today is day 2 of his cross-examination, and we'll be back here tomorrow to continue and hopefully proceed with other witnesses.
That's all.
Thank you.
And I said before I speak to them, I also give my conditions, which I know they couldn't meet. It's not possible for them to meet it. And I did it deliberately. I didn't want to speak to them. They sent Judicial to come to me. First to my parents. My father said no. My mother said no. That where I stand is where they stand, in life or in death. And they came to prison. I was even from DSS dungeon. The promises came. The vice president, anything you want. You have a very beautiful wife. You better go and enjoy her than being in prison.
Wow.
Anything you want. And I said no. That what I want is a referendum to determine if you good people want to be part of the zoo or part of Nigeria or part of Biafra. Choose one, zoo or Biafra. They said no. And Isibajo tried to make contact. When I came out, I don't know if I've told this story before actually. And Ohaneze hijacked it. I went to see Nia Wode in his house. We sat down, had lunch together. And I told him what my conditions were to lift the boycott in Anambra State, which they couldn't meet. And I said to Wode very simply, go to Abuja and tell these people that these are what our people are asking for. I said to him, go and bring us something. Not for me, for everybody. He went there and started negotiating for a ministerial position for one of the children. I'm telling you, one of them is fact, ask him. Somebody asked him, but you people are being called to Asorok because of Nnamdi Kanu. Why didn't you tell him that you're going to Asorok? He said it is for Igbo leaders. And once the powers that be knew that he hadn't IPOB support, they just gave them 5 million naira for transport and dismissed them. Hadn't Nyawodo remained with me, When the governors called me, I told them the same thing in front of Professor Ben Wabese. They said, oh, but Wondo, Soludo, Ebremadi is upstairs. Do I want them to come? I said, no. Government House, the former DSS director came with his bags of money in euros, in white sacks to bribe. Ask anybody working in Government House in Enugu. I said, no, I don't want to see them. Not because I want to be the only cock crowing, no. Because of consistency. Can you last? When you're tempted, are you going to succumb? Can you sustain this very effort we're making? So they have come. And I gave them my conditions which they can never meet. Open Warri Seaport, open Iguacha Seaport, open Calabar Seaport. Make Enugu an international airport where we can fly to US and come in at will. Build Iguacha Enugu, Onitsha Enugu Express Road. Complete second Niger Bridge. Simple. Are these things difficult?
No.
They are not difficult.
As I'm telling you this, go and ask them in Asorok if your friends there. They have the piece of paper I gave to them. They ran away. Because some Igbo men were busy gossiping, saying if you allow him, when he finishes fighting Nigeria, he will come here and fight us and kill all of us. That's what they said. And you know one other thing they said? They told every Igbo billionaire around the world that nobody should give me one dime. Ask them that if you give Nnamdi Kanu money, he will go and buy weapons. That nobody should give me anything. I'm going to hear in Agabiga, you won't believe it. That we are here by the grace of Elohim, not by any of our strength, to be honest with you. Any day we are serious, the world will know. How do you want Canada to regard the Biafra referendum or even USA? The people that the ambassador knows are the governors, or maybe Hanese. Did you people not hear that British government went to Biafra land when I was in prison? Oh my goodness. The British High Commissioner was touring everywhere. When they wanted to kill me, went to Obi of Onitsha and asked him, what do we do to Nnamdi Kanu? That one said you can kill him if you want. They went to Atusia. Atusia told them you can never touch him. If you touch him, this person will burn. How many times has the US government been to Enugu? They go to Ohaneze. I don't want to say it. They went to Ohaneze and the governor, they asked them, what do you want? Oh, leave those rascals, leave them. Miscreants. We want restructuring. What they're asking for is untenable. But the same man said if there is no restructuring, they'll join IPOB to do Biafra, isn't it? Did he complete what he said? No. Is he doing what he said he's going to do? No. And you want me to work with these people?
It's not going to work.
I say, everything I do, I say it in the open. Not gossip. And those that spoke to Uche, I am going to Chicago to broadcast live to the whole world and tell them they're in trouble. I've told them every time they contributed to IPOB will be announced for the world to hear. Tell them there'll be no hiding place for gossipers, even as far as I'm concerned, because I know what I've committed to this very movement. Not that I'll become Biafra president, no, so that I can take Nnemeka and Nnabikem back to the land of his ancestors, to that same land that Chukwu Kabiyama said you people must be here. And then my wife, Mariano, I'm fighting for Biafra that we will be free. Thank you.
Now you see why we call Nigeria a terrorist country. When we say Nigeria is a terrorist country, those who do not understand what is going on will never understand. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has made it clear in their court once again. Now you see the reason why they are forcing Binta Nyako to continue to try the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You see how they are using the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to blackmail a judge. The judge recused herself and he's forcing her to pass judgment on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even when she knows she has no right to do so. Now you have seen clearly that the judge has an interest on this case and cannot be able to try this case. And they have continued to force her. They want to use her to pass the judgment. And that is how Nigeria operates. They will make sure they hold you somewhere. They will make sure they have something against you so that they can be able to control you and remove you so that you can do their bidding. That is exactly what they are doing to Binta Nyako today. Look at Binta Nyako. She is so confused. And this thing has been there all this while. It's not as if the media don't know about it. They know about it. But today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have blown it open. Since